All right, what is up, everyone? My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be talking about the 24 playoff team playoff format, whatever you want to call it, that might happen with the NHL this season for these playoffs. This is whack. It really is. So, it is the top 4 seeds in each division, right? And then you have all of these play-in seeds. So, basically, the top 8, which is these four teams in each conference here, so the Boston, Tampa, Washington, and the Flyers, and then St. Louis, Colorado, Vegas, and Dallas, they would all play each other in a 3-game series to get some games in and determine seeding. So the thing is that when I say get some games in, that's reported by Elliot Friedman that they would just play. Chris Johnson reported that they would play to determine seeding. So I don't know what that means. I don't know who the Flyers play then. If I'm thinking the way that they're going to do this, the Flyers would probably play Boston. 1 play 4, 2 play 3. Or they would do 1 play 2, 3 play 4, and the Flyers would play the Capitals. But I don't know how they're going to do that. Now, the other thing is that it's basically the play-ins. Those are 5-game series. So Pittsburgh playing Montreal, that's the 5th seed, playing the 12th. Carolina playing the Rangers, that is the 6th seed, playing the 11th. The Islanders playing Florida, that is the 7th seed, playing the 10th. And then Toronto playing Columbus, the 8th seed versus 9th. Now, the winner of Pittsburgh-Montreal plays the 4th seed in the top 8. The winner of Carolina versus the Rangers, they would play the 3rd seed. Islanders and the Florida, they would play the 2 seed, and then Toronto Columbus would play the number 1 seed. And that is the same thing for the West. So the winner of Edmonton Chicago, they would play they play the 4 seed. The winner versus Nashville Arizona would play 3. Vancouver Minnesota would play 2, and then Calgary Winnipeg would play 1. So I don't know what's going to happen because they still have so many things to do. The earliest of these discussions was supposed to be brought up today, and this is when I'm recording this around an hour after this stuff all came out about what's going to happen with the playoff bracket and everything. Now, it's not official because they have to. The team and the teams and the players have to still approve it. But the discussions on the proposal could happen this Thursday. Now, this was posted by Elliot Friedman, and this was yesterday at 7:55 p.m., so around 8 o'clock last night. So, basically, my thoughts, I don't really mind it. And I'm seeing a lot of comments and things that are going to be, oh, this is going to be mediocre hockey. I don't think it's going to be mediocre. I think this is going to be really emotional hockey. Yeah, granted, there's no fans, but I think it's going to be a lot different than what we're used to. And honestly, I am all for it if they're able to come back and everything next season is okay. If they're able to just come back and play at a normal pace, which probably isn't going to happen anyway. I don't know really what I just don't know what's going to happen with next season because they're already talking about December being the pushback, and that could even go further. They could even shorten next season. Who knows? But it's crazy. As I said, we don't know who the Flyers play because they still have to do the hub cities. Where do they play? There's been talk about a bunch of different cities, Vancouver, Dallas, and there's been others that have been brought up as well. And another thing is the player visas. There's really no one in there's no players that are in the cities of where they play at. There's probably no Flyers players in Philadelphia or even New Jersey or something along those lines. They're probably all home. I believe a lot of the players are actually home in Canada or wherever they're from. But, it's really just what's going to happen here. I don't know what's going to happen. And again, as I said, none of this is set in stone. They still have to approve it and things like that. But let me know what you guys think below. I want to see a lot of your comments about what you guys think, because the Flyers, they could majority if the way that I see this and the way that it was written that the Flyers are the 4th seed, we would be playing the winner of Pittsburgh versus Montreal, but we don't know because these games might determine seeding. So we're gonna have to see what happens. But again, let me know what you guys think below. And remember, podcast articles, those links are on my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.